concert is in memory of Charlie Cropper. And as we pause to remember Charlie's 36-year influence on We Care, I want to share with you some things that you might not have gotten to know about Charlie through the years. He came to WWKI in 1969, just after completing his service to our country in the Armed Forces Radio Network. He started as a DJ, and at the time he planned on staying there about a month or so until he found the broadcast job that he really wanted. Within months, in 1970, he teamed with Dick Bronson on Mail Call, and that was the start of history in the making. His charm and cool broadcast personality were a hit with listeners. There was a bond, and then he knew Kokomo was going to be the place that he was going to spend the rest of his career. Charlie began serving with We Care in 1973. When We Care was incorporated in the 1980s, Charlie was one of the inaugural board members. Around that time, then Indiana Governor Robert Orr appointed Charlie as a distinguished Hoosier, and Kokomo Mayor Steve Daly proclaimed Charlie Cropper Day in the city of Kokomo. That was the same year that Charlie retired from hosting the morning show in 1987, a position he'd held for 18 years. Charlie cheerfully continued to serve We Care throughout the 1990s. And in 2001, just 6 days before 9/11, then Kentucky Governor Paul Patton commissioned Charlie as a Kentucky Colonel. So Charlie was the recipient of a distinguished award in 2 different states. When Charlie's broadcast partner Dick Bronson passed away in 2002, he served We Care as vice president until 2006. And when We Care Jan passed away, Charlie then served as We Care president for the rest of his natural life, till his passing early this year, marking an end to his nearly 37 years of service to We Care and nearly 40 years of broadcasting to the greater Kokomo area. In fact, Charlie's career spanned so long that I was in the 3rd grade at Western Elementary when he started his career at WWKI, and I still served as one of his managers for 20 years. Charlie was an honest man. His word was his bond, and when he told us something, we could believe him. He was compassionate. He made time for so many in need and contributed his money to worthy causes. Charlie was also very loyal. He never told us in the office one thing and the listeners something else. When we were right, he stood up for us. And when we were wrong, he helped us to see the other side, often to our benefit. Perhaps more than anything, Charlie had a great sense of humor. He shared his smile and contagious laughter every day, and he kept reminding us that in our desperation with deadlines, that it was, after all, just a job. We remember his broadcasting talent, his listening attitude, his honesty, his compassion, his loyalty, his humor. A reputation for only a few of these virtues is in itself a good fortune. Charlie had 3 families: at home, at WWKI, and with We Care, and he cherished them all.